Anything you want, baby girl, you can get. You a dime, you the shit. You $1 million bitch. Spinning for your hips, you love the eyes and thighs. And I don't know where I'm going, but you're making me rhyme. I said, anything you want, baby girl, you can get. You a dime, you the shit.
Already on air, don't care. I'm John the Baptist with my brother,
Sidney James, 80 proof rider.
and we have a special guest in the house. I'll allow her to introduce herself.
Hi guys, I am Key.
Key, pleasure to have you on air, don't care. I understand you have a topic that you would like to discuss with myself and my brother over here.
I do, but I'm gonna let him go ahead and
Oh,
kick it off.
you gonna let him kick it off? Okay.
No. Since how he did, I like how he said it. Ask me the question that we was talking about when we started.
I want to know what the difference is between a black woman and a white woman.
Do you want to know all of them? In my opinion, one, I'm not even just saying white women. I just think more or less any woman that's not of African American background are more supported than African American women for men. I think white women are more supported in our criteria. I think black women say one thing and do another thing. I think more now for the past 10 years, black women live for clout and live for social media goals, for acceptance, for social media and their friends now. It's like they get on social media and portray they this and that, or they say they need a real good dude or something. This is an example. But they really don't. White women say they need a good man. They really want a good man. Or a Mexican say they want a good man. They want a good man. Or a white woman, you can know if they like thugs. They admit they like thugs, and you can deal with them. A black woman will portray that they like or want a good man. A dude try to be that. What happens? That's why I can never be that. But what happens? I can see with a lot of my friends. Okay, they'll do it. They'll say, I'm single, trying to find a good man. As soon as that man try to be right, call them and check on them and be this what they say they want to be. They call them soft. You see what I'm saying? I'm getting to my point to make is the difference between black and white women. Call them soft. They start acting funny. This dude think he building with this woman because this woman to talk about her ex like, oh, I'm so done. He's bad, this and that. As soon as he give her what she want, she'll find a reason. Find a reason to stop fucking with him and go back to her ex. And then go to social media for justification and everybody embrace it. I don't see white women doing that. And that's a big difference. White women support, to me, they mix more than black women do.
And that's your opinion.
Yeah.
What's your opinion on it? My opinion is this. All black women are not the same. And I don't know how many times you have to say that. This black woman might say, yes, I want a good man, but I'm going to do this and treat him like that. Okay, that's that black woman. You can't put all black women in the same category. Because right now, I want a good black man. But all the good black men I see are dating white women. And I guess for you.
I can't blame them, but continue.
But I think but y'all are basically making the same, jumping to the same conclusion, just on the opposite end of the spectrum. All the good black men are going to get white women. All the black men mistreat.
No,
like these are.
I didn't say all though. I did not say all.
All black men do not mistreat women.
Right.
All black men don't like white women.
Right.
Yeah.
All black women don't like black men.
Right.
You have different types of women, but you can't put all black women in the same category.
I did.
I agree with you.
You said I did. I said
I never.
I didn't say that.
We've had this discussion on this show many times. I'm not always in agreement with my brother over here.
But I didn't say that.
Well, I didn't say you was in agreement. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. I didn't. When y'all always try, that's another thing. Black women misconstrue a person's words, and then y'all ready to vilify. I didn't say 100% black women like that. I think over 50% are though, and that's over the majority, and that's real knowledge. I see a bunch of contradictions. You sit there. Where's this Wakanda shit at? Y'all used to talk about woken and all that. Black women scream that woken. My whole thing is y'all scream this, but y'all don't do it. Y'all do this for clout. Y'all do this for likes and acceptance. That's what I've noticed. And since the outburst of social media, Instagram, and all that, it's the fakeness it exposed itself. It exposed it. And I'm not the only man that feel like that. I'm just being honest. And I'm not scared of backlash. Black women cheat more than black men. That's the truth. And they justify why they cheat. You know what I'm saying? It's like this. I know. I'm getting to a point. I'm gonna let you talk. A black woman say, "Man, he don't make enough money because he got this little job. Stress to do that. This dude goes, so she'll cheat." And he was like, okay, I go to oil field, make more money for my family. Oil field. He go to the oil field. And this is a fact. I know for a fact that this didn't happen. I've seen it firsthand. He go to oil field. She start cheating, but he bring more money in. Again, you know what justification is now? He never at home.
He worked too
much. It's ridiculous. I'm seeing this. I'm not seeing this with white women. I'm seeing this more and more black women.
White women do the same
White
thing.
women cheat too.
Exactly in the same situation.
No,
a man be on the oil field,
and
she can be cheating with this dude's brother, cousin, friend, neighbor, blah blah blah. It's the same pattern of behavior is repeated regardless.
Okay, I understand it, but see, they ain't not a debate. I never said, "Oh, white women don't do that. Spanish women don't do that."
Well, I know you do, but
black women do it more than the average.
How do you really say that though?
To my opinion, I can't
I
say.
I know
can't
your
say
opinion,
it's a fact. This is my opinion.
That is your.
So that's
opinion.
how I'm saying. You said, "How can I really say that?" I'm saying it for what I'm seeing.
I know it's your opinion, but how do you come to that conclusion?
For what I done dealt with black women and my actions and what I done seen.
Okay, you're based on your experience.
Yeah, and I'm seeing it, but I'm not just like y'all saying this. Like people could disagree with me. It's a million people that totally agree with me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a million black men that like white women.
But I'm not a black. I'm the mother of my children are black. I've never with a white woman in my life. So how do you sit there saying like I like white women, I don't like black women? I'm saying what I'm seeing for black women.
But as it comes off is you do like white women.
I love them thoroughly. I like they fun to be around with. They fun to go to the bar with. You know what I'm saying?
So do you think that black women can't go to the bar and have fun, or do you think black women just sit around and get on social media all day and be fake?
Be fake. Black women get on social media for the majority and be fake, and I think black women, when you can take a white woman out and y'all can enjoy it. I'm saying white woman because you keep saying black and white, but I think any ethnicity besides a black woman, you can take them out, have a good time, buy a couple of drinks or whatever. Good time. You can have powerful money or you can have low on budget. But a black woman, they're going to make you break them pockets just cuz. Now, that's not cool.
All black women or just African American?
No, I'm saying the comparison. I'm saying it's more or less, more you get that from more with black women than white women.
So regardless of their country of origin, all black women behave this way?
No, African American.
Oh, just African American. Okay.
Yeah, more or less African American women. And I can say that because I done dealt with African women too. I got a child with an that I care about. And she showed me a lot in life, and I love that chocolate Nubian queen. Serious. She showed me a lot, and I pay bills and everything. But black women is getting horrific. You know what I'm saying? It's getting worse. It's so bad. I put a post up, and I said this one thing, and they took it the whole. I watch Power. Do you watch Power?
I love Power.
The only thing, it was a meme that said, "I'd rather what did it say?
Something about for Angela than
I'd rather scream for Angela than Tasha or something like that.
Yeah. Then Hood Rat Tasha.
Oh yeah, called her Hood Rat.
This had me doing with Power. I got a backlash so bad they trying to say black and white. They were so.
But Angela's not white. Angela's Mexican.
Yeah, but won't you tell all them 247 other women that said, "Oh."
I believe the women he's referring to are the women that
yeah, I'm just saying that's what they did. But they blew it out of proportion. I'm not even talking about. I'm talking about the show. Because if you watch the show, Tasha's grimy. Ain't nothing about no color. Angela's a horrible show. But
the justification is people support Tasha. I mean, like,
the whole point of the show, it shows that everybody's grimy and everybody's really against each other and trying to are only out for themselves. The only thing is, James and Angela was together in high school. They're lovers.
Yeah.
He might have loved Tasha at one point in time when they got married, but his love was always for Angela.
Yeah. I agree with that. So
if people missed that part of the show, then I don't know what they're watching for.
Yeah, but see, I was talking about the show. They took it on another platform.
But his point is that, like, when people are trying to find their favorites and stuff like that, they justify Tasha's illicit behavior and not vilify her. They support her. So that is how he's using that as an example in his.
I don't support her behavior.
Yeah.
Well, you're an exception. You're an exception to
the minority.
Yeah.
Of the minority. Real knowledge. Nowadays, I'm just saying black women are not even the same they were 10 years ago. I'm not saying all, but it's more. It's ridiculous too.
The world has changed. The world has changed so much. Black women wants to be strong, independent women, but at the same time, they don't want to be strong and independent. They want to depend on somebody. That is one of the most insightful. That's one of the most insightful comments I've heard from women.
I cannot really disagree with that. That's real knowledge.
I've often said it. I mean, not to like discredit women, but like it's like they want one thing. They want to be independent. They want equality. They want this, but all the stuff that they're leaving behind in the wake of this new independence, it's like they want that too. I'm like, you got to choose.
They want to be independent.
You either want to be independent or you don't want to be independent.
Then they want this man to take care of them
Yeah,
because they want to save their paychecks
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying.
And me personally, and I'm gonna say this as a black woman, 27 years old, I don't want to live off the government for the rest of my life, taking care of my 4-year-old daughter.
Nor should you. You want to.
And I want to move on because, like me,
elevate your station, right?
Honestly, I don't have my baby daddy on child support, and everybody keeps asking me why.
See that?
Because this is the reason why.
But see, it doesn't. The reason doesn't matter.
Listen.
As long as you don't complain that he doesn't pay, it doesn't matter whether he does or he doesn't.
No, I'm saying this because a lot of my Facebook friends say, he should be on child support because he helped make this child and he should take responsibility. I'm gonna let you finish.
But are all the women that's saying that, are they black? I'm asking you a question.
Honestly, listen, they're black, but I do. My best friend is white, and she says the same thing. He should be on child support.
Okay.
She's not here. She's currently at work right now.
Anyway,
I'm saying the majority of who's telling you who's been on child support.
Yeah, but the way black women the way black women look at it, not me, but the way black women look at it, it's a come up, and that's not what I want.
I really can't debate her because everything she said is how I feel. This is not a bash on black men, but what has become. Hold on, let's take a quick break. We're gonna come back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, back from our little commercial break. Before we get back into our segment, if you haven't liked, commented, or shared on it or care, please do so at this time. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand. Go ahead.
We're gonna go back to the child support situation. My thing as a black woman in a child support situation, like I understand that the cost of living, the cost of food is extremely high. I won't put my baby daddy on child support for the simple fact, why would I take half of his paycheck a month, knowing that he might not make over minimum wage, first of all. He got to survive himself. He got to buy food. He got to buy clothes. It's no point of putting him on child support. He has 2 other kids that he has to provide for. So if we both put him on child support, he won't have any money to actually survive.
I totally agree. To me, when I think
sorry, Eddie, go ahead. My bad.
To me, it's like when you're on child support, just because you break up, start dealing with it, the problem is automatically, it seems to me, and I'm just being real, black women I'm gonna put him on child support, we ain't fucking around.
It's a revenge thing.
Yeah, just give him a chance. If he's still trying to do what he can, and he being there in the kid's life, trying financially, mentally, physically, why you gonna rush to put him on child support? And don't try to put him on child support. If he do what he can, and one time you ask for something, he can't do it, and you throw him on child support all the time. It's ridiculous and it's redundant. It's getting more and more. But what you saying is real knowledge. Because the parent, the mother, or the father of your kids, he tried. It ain't no use to just taking from him.
As long as he trying, I don't care what he do with his money. As long as he take care of mine, and if I call and say, hey, I need you to keep her this weekend, he's gonna come. Yeah. I don't have no problem with my child.
That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I mean that's what it's supposed to be.
But I'm not gonna say just black women, because I've seen white women, Asian women, all they go and get child support because they know this man has tons of money in his pocket. I was reading online, I don't know how true it is. Blake Griffin is paying almost what?
Yeah, $258,000.
I heard it's not as much as that figure.
Okay, but that's still a lot of.
It's still a lot of money.
It's still a lot of money.
But
for what? How many kids? 3?
Much. Yeah.
3 kids?
It's not.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't care that he's a celebrity or that is ridiculous. No woman needs that amount of money for 3 kids, unless you put it in college saving funds. Yeah. And putting it up. But even that
should be between the mom and the dad to create that, ridiculous. Not her taking it out of child support to create that. Like they should be both be.
That is ridiculous. Yeah. And he's a celebrity. He's gonna have money, so he's gonna be able to afford his kid to go to college. Why does she need all that money? I have no idea.
I mean, because if that's not the lifestyle she lives, then she just needs to be able to take care. That's all she needs is to be able to take care of the children. She doesn't need to provide a rich lifestyle. She just needs to make sure that they can go to school, feed them, clothe them, house them. You know what I mean? That's it. They don't need to be in Polo and Ralph Lauren and Gucci and
I don't think think they were married, so I don't see why she gets that much anyway.
Well, I think they're just basing it on his income. I don't think they're basing it on their previous relationship.
That's too much money, first of all. And as a woman, I mean, I would love to have that much money, but I would not want that much money just to take care of a child because I don't want the lavish lifestyle. Because that brings problems. And that brings anger problems because if he don't pay that month, then she's going to be mad the next month. And then she blew through all this money and you're like, what are you doing with $258,000?
You're depending on child support for your lifestyle. Yeah, that's not a good look. I agree.
I'm more of a go-getter type of person.
I feel what you said and I respect that, man.
This is not quite the animosity I was expecting for this episode.
But you got to understand too, it's like, when I say black women, it's not like every black woman. I think it's the majority. I think in the past 10 years it got worse.
Social media has definitely made a lot of things worse.
Social media is a huge problem.
Yeah, it's accelerated human evolution past the point that it's comfortable with.
I don't like saying that. You think I take pleasure in saying, "Oh, this how I feel," but it's the facts of what I see, man, and it's getting worse and worse. It's like what you said right there. That's the case, and he got the kids by the white women, but it's more and more with black women doing this, and it's ridiculous. They look for approval for social media first before they do anything.
They sure do.
And I'm not getting it. And it's like, you'll watch people, you be watching people you've been friends with for so long, and then you see them on social media, they show, and it's a totally different person. I wish I never got on social media, like Facebook and stuff, because I look at people totally different. I hate the way that I look at certain black women. I hate the way I feel that the majority of black women are getting this bad. But this is what I see. But then my whole thing is keep that same energy. When I say keep that same energy, like everybody like to say, if you're going to say you this person, say that person in real life. Don't be this person in Facebook. Then be another person. That's my problem.
Don't do the fake stuff.
But that's a lot of people doing.
That is what a lot of people doing, man. I mean, like...
And I can say it's a lot of black women.
And I don't want to transition the conversation, but like Christians, like... Y'all are one thing on Sunday and another thing the other 6 days of the week.
Baby, that's why I don't go to church. I pray every night and I keep it moving.
Yeah, I agree with that, but see, man...
Look, I mean, if you go WWJD, then hey, I got no problem with nobody. But that's not what people do, man. So
it's like so many hypocritical things in this world, and it's like
that's one of the biggest hypocritical things, and that's what I'm saying. A lot of people do too. They go to church and then they get on social media and be totally different people, make them judgmental. But they can be everything is okay and vindicated because they go to church one day
a week.
And they cutthroat, conniving. There's so many women that quote church scriptures, and I'm saying this because it irritates me. I see these women quoting these Bible scriptures, and these women are having sex with married men like it ain't shit for years. And them same women are talking down on anybody else that lose their job or a woman struggling with their own children, single parent, they talking down, and people carry weight on their names and embrace them, whores, instead of a struggling woman that's trying to make it. Church going whores.
Okay, let's go back to the point where you said, is women sleeping with married men? So, in your point of view, you said women are wrong for it, but what about the man playing a part in that?
Of course it's wrong. I'm not, me personally, I'm going to tell you some real knowledge about myself. I've been separated for, 14 years, but I've been married this whole time. And I slept with numerous women, and women knew it. Of course, them men are wrong. Both of them are wrong in the same aspect. I'm not knocking it. But when a black woman, I'm saying a black woman because I'm more concerned about black women than more what a white woman or Mexican do. Because I deal with black women more. But if both of them in the wrong, that's fine. But don't broadcast like you this and that. Go on social media like this and quote Bible scriptures and church flow and then make points because you got friends, I got friends, my cousin got friends. I don't know if Jono got friends because he got friends. I don't know. I'm just being serious, but you got friends that you watch like this bullshit ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sit there, passing judgment, quoting Bible scripture, you know you fucking this or doing this, or you get, not even that, you get people fired at jobs for no reason and being a scoundrel. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I really wish my friend Shay was here.
Whores, man. Whores.
I am the most realest person that people could be around as a female. And she would tell you, like, I am cutthroat. Like, I see people on Facebook playing the victim or whatever you want to call it, and I just put them on blast. Like, stop doing that. Like, cut it out. This is not you in real life. Cut it out. I've hung with you plenty of times. Cut it out.
Man, that Facebook will make you turn.
It turn you to a whole different person.
It'll turn you against some of your friends. You don't say it loudly, but you look at them totally different. I had a home man. Listen, like I said this last night. But you tell me how you feel about this.
Okay.
Just be honest. It's a woman I used to deal with, but we friends now.
Okay.
This woman sit there and told me she had a dude she was doing 3 years. They said it ain't gonna work out no more. He been done. He said, I'm gonna pay these bills and we're gonna separate when I get my feet on the ground. I'm gonna keep paying these bills, but I won't be with you. She said that's cool. So she decides to get this man back and secretly start having sex with one of his friends. He don't know this. In the period process of that, she still she kind of want to be alone because the dude don't want to be with her, but he still bringing his bills. She having sex with 2 other dudes. To each his own. That's cool. So now, I asked her. I was like, she would tell me about. I said, so she like, and he didn't come home. The dudes that broke up with her, whatever, he didn't come home the whole weekend. I told her he didn't get his shit out. I said, if he helping these bills, you doing your thing. So what's the problem? You know what I'm saying? It's not right. I said, you sleep with his friend. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? She's like, that's different. It's different. It's different. But she's like, I asked my homegirls, she said, pray about it. And they told me I ain't doing nothing wrong. But you are doing something wrong. Because you tried to target his friend to have sex.
But not just that, but okay, I mean, that's all good and dandy. But here's the problem is that, like, now that he didn't act in the manner that she saw fit, like, she want to kick it. What? But you both just doing your thing.
I ain't finished. Then she said, just like my homegirl said, because my homegirl, this what got me. My homegirl was married, and I said, yeah, I thought she was still married. She said, nah, he broke over him. I said, what happened? He was bored. The only thing he wanted to do is pay bills. It was she said, the only thing he wanted to do is pay bills, go home and watch sports. Then she got a nigga, he don't be there, but he be breaking bread. This her. But then the same women get on social media like they need a good man or they woken or quoting Bible scripture, but you get rid of this man because he's boring. But you ready for this dude to come out and cheat because you want something to whine about. Women weren't even like that in 2008. What's going on in 2018?
It's a whole
it's
different
disgusting.
It's a whole different ball
It's
game.
the internet, man. It's when you give like people that aren't morally strong, intellectually strong, a platform to voice their ignorance, they celebrate it. I mean, that's exactly what the internet has done. It's like it celebrates ignorance. I mean, like
it's true. Okay. So what you were talking about? Okay, basically the friend is using the friend for revenge sex. I know all about that subject. I'm no saint, okay?
No, nobody's not saint.
Nobody's saint.
Because of the simple fact, because when me and my child's father broke up, we didn't agree to be roommates or nothing. I was hurt. I was depressed. So I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to get back at him just because I feel like it. And when he finds out, he's going to explode. Guess what? Motherfucker was like, I don't give a fuck. Honestly.
And most times that's how it is. It's only the weak cats that like get mad. It's
only the men that still really care that gets mad. But for her
I don't think those men care. I
would rather have a boring man than a man to go out and cheat. Okay, I'd rather have a man that come home, watch sports all day, than go out and cheat.
Yeah, I can agree with you, but I don't believe you because a lot of, and I'm sorry I'm saying it, but a lot of black women say that that's not what's happening. You can say it, but it's not true.
No, it really is true because let me tell you, I'm sorry to cut you off.
I think she's trying to say it's for her.
I know. I said, but I don't believe it.
I was with my
saying.
baby daddy when I was 21 years old. I ended up pregnant when I was 22. Me and him stayed together all the way up into this year. She is my witness. I would rather for him to be at home than to go cheat. I worked full time. I paid all my bills. He didn't pay no bills. I put him on, first of all. He wouldn't be where he's at now if it wasn't for me. All I asked him to do was be at home. But guess what? He was still out cheating. I would rather have a man that comes home and watch sports all day or play the game system than go out and cheat and make me look like a dumbass in the streets.
I feel you on that. If you tell the truth, I understand, and that's how it should be.
I think as most women would prefer that.
No, not most women. Like you said.
See,
well, I mean, I'm not talking about ethnicity. I'm talking about
black women.
No. Like I said. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Black women do want something to bitch and whine and complain about, and they're all about drama. But you do have some hold on, listen. But you do have some white women.
No, just let her talk.
You do have some other races that is about drama too, though. Mm-hmm. You do.
Mama, I understand that. I never said the other race wasn't about drama. I'm just saying when it became how black women are so become the majority are about what you just said, and you agree with what I'm saying. But people tell me like, I can't stand black women. That's a fictional lie. I'm just saying, look where it's become. You can get on social media right now and you see 5 motherfuckers say some bullshit. And it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's a lot of ridiculous shit. People ain't living for money. People are living for clout nowadays. Recognitions. Motherfuckers live life for likes. And it's not even young people, it's people.
It's older people.
Yeah, this is crazy.
They have got into the social media generation where it's like, oh, the youngsters doing it, so I want to do it too. And this
youngsters don't even be on Facebook like that. It's only the older people.
Yeah,
that's how it started. And I'm like this, and this goes for every race with me. It's like mainly the biggest problem in the world today is black African American race is going against themselves right now.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, my take on that, y'all are helping the racist people get rid of us because y'all are too busy trying to show out for your own kind. You want to know who got the better cars, who got the most money, who sell the most drugs, who had the most baby mamas. I don't even know what competition that is.
It's horrifying bullshit.
I don't understand that. Who have robbed their best friend or who have killed them.
Yes.
I don't understand it.
Yes. I agree with you. And I don't understand. I'm saying black women used to be glorified like this. I'm not trying to I'm watching this shit. I'm like, what the fuck happened? I wish I never got on Facebook. Like you said at the start. Facebook, Instagram is supposed to be for young people initially.
Okay, this is my take on the Facebook, Instagram.
This ain't what I'm saying.
Old people wouldn't know how to work Facebook if they didn't have grandchildren to show them how to work Facebook.
That's how it started. I ain't saying now, but that's how it initially started. Is for the youth.
Because I'm still trying to figure out who the hell showed my grandma how to work a Facebook. And she's 60 something. She's almost 70 years old.
She got grandkids, don't you?
We didn't tell her grandkids didn't teach us because we didn't want to be her friend. We didn't want to be her friend on Facebook. I don't even want to be my mama friend on Facebook.
Wow.
I'm not on that.
I'm so hurt. My mom. Because I post things and I don't want them to be like,
older people just judgmental, man. Older people just judgmental. I don't even know they own this shit.
You know, because you share the memes and you be like, oh, this funny, so I'm going to
share. You know what I'm saying? That's the best place to go be judgmental.
And so then you got people.
That's fuel.
Okay, so like, talk about the Facebook things. I posted a meme about some penis or whatever y'all want to say. And one of my family members goes to my sister and goes, why is she posting all this sexual stuff? Does she need a man? I don't need a man. Baby, it's a whole sex store on 80. Like, but why isn't any of your concern what I'm posting? I'm just sharing.
But see, you said a valid point like 5 minutes ago. Why do we gotta attack each other? And I'm speaking for blacks. Like, people think I want to attack black women. That ain't the case. I want to attack black women. I'm seeing how it's going. And I'm just speaking my opinion how I see it.
Nah, that's because I don't agree with the number, but it's because you don't want black women to act in this manner, so why you call it out. I get it, man.
I'm watching this. I always put a black woman, when I was coming up, I put a black woman on a pedestal. It's shameful for me to put, like, and this when white people do this with this. But I'm looking at them like, what has happened? What has happened to where a man go to jail for a traffic ticket, a woman trying to get him out? To where a man go to jail for a traffic ticket, they trying to go fuck something before he can get out. And that's what goes on. And I can say this, I've been on that side where I'm the other man they calling to fuck around with. In the past, you feel me? Women used to try
to get that bail money.
Nah, they trying to fuck something. They know they're going to get out in a couple of days. When they home,
leave them in there for 2 days so they can have some fun.
That ain't how it used to be, man. And that's even 10 years ago.
That is crazy though, but that is true. But I think black women are more like they want to feel empowered, but then they don't know how to take being put on a pedestal. Like if a black man comes to a black woman right now, like not me, but any other black woman, because if a black man came to me right now and said, "You're beautiful, you're a queen, I want to make you mine," I will smile from fucking ear to ear right now.
But most black women say, "This nigga soft."
Yes, they will say, "You soft, you ain't nothing but a bitch," or whatever.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And that's because of the environment they were raised in, too, because you got
but see, what we just saying right there, but then don't get on social media, as I see a lot. If you feel that way, it's cool to feel that way. It's free country. Yeah. But don't get on social media talking about, I'm tired of these dog niggas, but that's what you want. You're looking for that dude and you bait somebody try to treat you like that, then you want to assassinate their character. Girl, he was soft. Then you got a homegirl. Yeah, you right. Can't deal with soft niggas. Yeah. Like, what the fuck you want? You want a bitch and whine about it.
Birds of a feather flock together, as they say.
It seems like people wake up for anything to whine about so they can get some sympathy for social media nowadays. A bitch and whine. And with that, right?
Yeah.
It was great to have Key on here. She was an amazing, smart, intelligent, beautiful black lady. It's my brother John the Baptist, aka WJ Jacoby. I am Sidney James, 80 Proof Rider.
This is on air, don't care.
And we out.
Already. Appreciate y'all. Once again, like, comment, share.
We're going to do another set.
She just pulled a call.